Hey, how's it going? I'm just testing this out. Hopefully it works better now. All the times? Did I hit this cut? I just didn't do it that good. I crashed at the end and I got a bad start. But I still broke. I still got below 18 at least. That's what I'm starting out with. I'm trying to fix it as soon as I can because it's such a bad run. I could have done way better. Nice, yeah, I was 18.17 without it. Pretty sure is what I was. I'm just hoping my stream holds up because it's been like, for some reason my stream's been getting nuked. This is my test right now. Yeah, it's because the internet it's called OBS. It uses the internet to stream, right? And for some reason it's just been like losing its connection to the internet completely. It's doing good right now so far. I changed some stuff so it should be better. How's it right now? Is it like does it seem okay? Alright, good. Yeah, if it happens to do what it's been doing, it'll just pretty much abruptly end because it just like literally stops using the internet out of nowhere. But I changed a bunch of shit, so hopefully it'll be better now. I'm not so sure you can, it's a PC thing. You have to have PC. I can't remember if you have PC or not. You do have PC, okay. One second, I'll show you. So first you go to your settings. And in the general, you turn the update branch to beta. It's gonna make you restart your game. And then after you do that, it's gonna restart your game. And then after that, you go Do this at the bottom, it says fine tuner. And you're gonna go to decals. And you're gonna check override texture decal settings. And that's it. And uncheck 3D decals if it's checked. Uncheck that, and that's all. And then it'll fix all that. I didn't like it either, so I changed it. Did it make you restart your game? Because you probably just need to restart it. Yeah, it forced me to. When I did that, it forced me to restart it real quick, so. Damn, are you sure you changed the thing to beta? So you did the three things I said, right? You changed it to beta, then you checked override decal, and then you unchecked the 3D one. If it was checked. Okay, good. I think that's probably what it was. If it's still there, I don't know what to tell you. But it should be fixed. If I can do this again, it's gonna be such a huge PB. Nice. Like, look at my PB. Like, this made me so sad. The start is very slow. I don't know why I allowed the start that slow, but like the way I went into this grass, I went totally wrong, so I'm super slow. Then I get this part. And then I had more speed than I realized, so I got air and I slid into the wall. Like I went from a 2/10 lead to a 500 lead at the end. And if I can't beat it, I'm gonna post it anyway. I don't give a shit. Like even that, I got a slow start again. If I can get a start like this, like look at that gap. Look at that gap. Those 500s right there. Just with the start. But hitting the wall at the end totally killed my run. It's so sad. Now I have it down though. I think I'm gonna get, if I get a PB, it's gonna be huge. Also had 2 runs where I got the reactor up at the end, and then I flew over the checkpoint. Like I fucked up hella bad and I flew over the checkpoint, and the other one I went and flew next to the finish. Because it was just flying like all weird. So far so good. I think I might have fixed the stream issue. It was making me so fucking stressed out. Now I can actually kind of focus on what I'm doing. I couldn't focus the last few streams at all because I was looking at my shit, like, make sure it was working right. A room? Sure, I'll start one. It'll take me a second. I'll just be in the normal 64 if you want to hop in, but I'm going to jump to map 4 right away. Yeah, I did that last night. I had a couple people hop in there, like Cheetahfly hopped in there even, but my stream went to shit, so I wasn't paying any attention, and then I just had to stop. Like, I stopped streaming and started working on my fucking my settings and stuff. Like, it was seriously stressing me out, dude. Like, I just stopped completely. I really hope it stops happening altogether. Like, if it happens another time, I might have to consider just going back to Xbox to stream, and that's gonna be upsetting to me, but we'll see how it goes. I'll help you out though. I'll give you a couple tips here. You want to get as fast as you can, obviously, to it, but you want to barely turn and get your left tire to hit this crack. Your left tire wants to hit that crack. You might know that already, but also the left steer input, you want to put it right before you hit, not as you hit, because that's what I was doing. That's why I got so, like, I got 8.5 hours on this map because of that. I was doing it wrong the entire time. Hopefully that brings you some luck. No, it was most handy. It was mostly because my my internet has been acting up pretty bad, so my stream went to shit the last few times I streamed. I think you did leave though, like you left during the day one, but yeah, I won't hold that against you, dude. It's your own time. Yeah, like the last few streams I haven't been on that long because my thing's just been going to shit on me. But off stream I managed to hit this cut just very bad. Like I murdered the beginning and I murdered the end of it. So, but it was still a big PB. Yeah, so here I am, I'm trying to fix that. Like it should have been like a 2/10 PB and it was only a 500s PB. Very, very sad. Thanks for following, Ragnar. How's it going? Yeah, like I got the cut and everything and I'm all excited, and then I go to take the last corner to go down to the finish and I had too much speed and I got a little bit of air and it just sent me into the wall. I was close to going. Glad to hear it. Yeah, so I bounced off of the fucking... Yeah, they're not that great. This cut is what makes it good. And I mean, to be honest, map 5 is kind of fun. Even though it's crap. It's a crap way to start the map, but it's kind of fun anyways. The idea of it, at least. But I think it would have been more fun if it wasn't a reactor at the beginning. But I mean, it's better than last week. Last week was freaking horrible. I was trying to save that, I couldn't. Yeah, but like all the variances, you get to see something cool. Like it was like when I was at first hunting it before I figured that out, it was kind of fun to play. Even though it wasn't that great, but it's like it's actually a map 5. Like, that's where we've had like recently we just keep having these like normal maps for map 5 or like, but they took away the route finding map. It's not a path finding map anymore. It's just gonna be a map with like a couple shortcuts, which that sucks in itself, but it is what it is. I would just like them to get back into like consistency, so like we know what to expect with the maps. Like map 1 this week is not a map 1. You know what I mean? Like it's just not. Like too many tricks going on. Like map 1 is supposed to be straightforward, and it's not at all. Like you have to get a super lucky trick at the end in order to get even a remotely decent time. Yeah, it would. Even though I had the tall grass turned off. In case you didn't notice, I have regular grass on. What a slow time. Honestly, I haven't even barely touched map 2. That's why like I have first place for Washington, but barely. If I went and hunted map 2 down a bit, I would be blowing them out of the park like usual, but this week I'm not. See, like I'm almost catching my PB with that. That's nuts. Or like with this one too. That little shenanigans there. That's what makes this map kind of good. Like I mean, world record right now doesn't have that. He just does this cut. But hopefully someone will get it. I spent probably a good 4 hours trying to get that variant. Like you could do this cut first, and then fly over here, like get hella speed, and then hit that cut, and then that would just be epic, like epic, freaking nice PV. What'd you PB with? Did you hit the cut? Yes, I did that too. I was going back and forth because I would get such good starts, and I would just start throwing a normal run in there, here and there, and I PB'd a couple times. But it was only to 0.17. 0.017. Like I was so close to breaking 18. If I had continued hunting, I could have even got down close to where my PB is probably. But it takes like perfect driving. What? I was talking to the guy in game. Sorry. He said he got a PB. Close to going over. I really wish I had known when to hit the inputs on this, because I would have PB'd, like, I would have got this cut so much earlier if I had known that. As soon as I figured it out, when I got it on accident, and then I figured it out and started doing it that way and started getting it all the time. But not right now. Like, I'm still most of the time not doing it right because I have the muscle memory for so long doing it the other way. Need to be ahead of my ghost or it's distracting. Dang it. I don't get how they sometimes landed going. I mean, I do get it. I did it a couple times, but always crashed into the checkpoint. Like landing straight. Yeah, I'm trying to do this. Trying to do this right here. Because I did this at the end and I went bonk off the wall and I slowed way down. Like if I hadn't hit the wall, I'd have like a 0.8 or 0.7 and I would not be hunting this anymore. I would be hunting a different map. Yeah. Like if I hadn't hit the wall, that would have been such a great run, dude. Even with a bad start, it would have been a good run. But I hit the wall at the end, so like totally ruined it for me. And I've had a couple where I did kind of like that, but a good landing and got reactor up, but then I flew over the checkpoint one time, and then the other time I flew like I missed the finish. It was so freaking annoying. So like you don't have to land like that, you can land going straight. It's just really hard to do. Like kind of like that landing, but going straight. And also I can make it through that checkpoint like 3/10 faster. If I could just manage to do it again. I think I'll get it, but you never know. Like I had it down, like I was getting it consistently. Right now I'm not at all. I mean, I got through the checkpoint a couple times, but not landing good. But I would like to think that I could do it again. Oh. Fuck. I skidded way too much. Son of a gun. Like right there, I might have been able to save that if I didn't try, like I was trying to bug. And I don't think I needed to do that. I'm on PC, I use a controller. I use a G7 GameSir controller. Someday I'll have to try out my PS5 controllers, but I don't really want to because I invested money into this controller, or I got it as a gift, but I wanted this one, so I'm just gonna stick with it for now. See how it does, like, with longevity. Damn it. Damn it. I'm not gonna lie though, like maps like this, I think keyboard players have it a little easier because when you're trying to hit a cut like this, the instant input helps a lot. Instead, you're like with the controller, you're gonna deal with like variances in your inputs. Like sometimes it's gonna be like 30% steer, 40% steer, and stuff like that. Because where if I did it like this, like with the arrow key, you're hitting 100% every time, so it like makes you more consistent. Yeah, that's kind of bogus. Xbox took that away, luckily. You still need Game Pass to play, like, you need Game Pass to play games for free and all that, but they actually took away, like, an Xbox Live membership, which is just, that's pretty sick, but I think they're just trying to compete with PlayStation. But I will warn you, if you switch to PC and you've paid for a membership on this game, you have to pay again. Because that's what I did. So if anything, maybe wait until you have to pay for the membership again, as like anyways, and then do it. Because I paid for the membership and then like a week later decided to switch to PC, and then I had to pay again. Super lame. Yeah, exactly. That's how I look at it. It's like freaking cheap as hell as far as a game goes. Like, you can play it for free or pay $20 for a year. Like, can't beat that. That was almost actually cool, but it was slow. That could have been good. I went too high. That could have been good if I didn't go so high. Look at that, plus 100 speed because I hit the wall. Wow. Well, that's not on my PB speed, but it's probably comparable. I used to play a lot of Call of Duty like on a professional level, but I ditched it when I found this game. Like I haven't played Call of Duty but like a couple times in the last year. But I mean, that was mostly because I was using Xbox controllers with stick drift, and it just became really like unenjoyable because of the stick drift aspect. But now that I have a new controller, like I wouldn't mind streaming it from time to time. Like if there was people that were down to play some zombies or something like that, or like whatever. Cause I'm like hella good at Call of Duty. I'm sure I'm still good. But that's mainly it. Like for a while I played other random games, like just random stuff just for fun. Exactly, yep. No, it's because I saw so many virtual videos like over a year ago, and it just brought me here. Like the khaki experience is what brought me into the game, and weekly shorts. Like pretty much the beginning of weekly shorts is when I started playing. But I didn't play the weekly shorts at first. I was playing random stuff in the club maps. You got a mistake? I literally saw it, like, saw a bunch of virtual videos, and I, like, started to watch them, like, religiously. Like, I was watching it all the time because I just enjoyed the game, like, the look of it. And, like, the tricks, like, you know, like, it's a vast game when you look at it like that. And it just brought me here. And so I went and I searched it and got it and started playing. Could have been good if I got the impact right. Damn it. Bounced off the wall, dude. Damn, yeah, Nations Forever. Yeah, I've never played any of the other ones. In fact, I like the look of this one way better than those. Those look too much of a retro look. Like someday though, I might still go back and start playing those. But it would take me getting really bored of this, which I just don't see happening because being I enjoy weekly shorts, it's different every week. Yeah. Yeah, this is my first Trackmania I ever played. And I only have roughly a year experience, like a year and 4 months. But I can already compete with like a lot of, oh shit. I can already compete with a lot of people that have been playing this for a long time. Oh my god, that was so close to PB. Oh my god. What's up? How's it going, Miller? You talking about virtual vids? He wasn't the only one, like Sano, like all of them were making a lot of content, and I liked what I was seeing. That brought me. Oh yeah. I didn't watch that one for a while. But like the way he makes his content is pretty damn good. Like he is the best at Trackmania content, that's for sure. I don't know what it is about him, but he just knows how to do it. Like brings you in like it's a real documentary. Dude, Sano, I just love his videos. Like, his personality is just so funny. Like, watching him in khaki, like, almost ruined it for me because he was getting so serious at the end, but... What's up, Simple? What's up, Eric? Here I am again. Almost 9 hours in. Because I have to do it better. Is that even possible to do? Like, can you see what someone else is watching and just go jump in on that? It's hella funny. My best placement so far is like a few months ago, there was that rally map with the big like monster figures where it was like reactor and you're flying and shit. I got top 12 on that. But besides that, it's like always like my best is usually around top 20. But it's slowly rising. And I'm just getting better and better. It was that map, I can't remember the name of it. It was the map with like the big ass figures with like the whole freaking like tree figures. And you could zoop at the end. You could get like a zoop at the end and fly. And I did it. And got top 12. But besides that, like I'll show it. Sure. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but because I can't remember the map. It was like way back here in the 40s. Was it in the 40s? Yeah, it was before that. One Piece. Yeah, it went way up towards the end. But the One Piece map, I was like top 20 for like the first part of the week. It was in the 30s maybe. Had to be in the 30s. Was it in the 20s? God damn, it was a long time ago. I can't believe that. I don't think it was this far back, was it? Damn, there's been a lot of weekly short weeks. Was it even a map 5? Now that I think about it, I don't know if it was a map 5 for sure. I might have went past it. There's no way it was this far back because I didn't play these ones. This is when I started. This is the week I started playing weekly shorts. Look at that top 42,000. Next week, 41,000. Didn't play this week. I don't think I was in town. Up to 32, 27, 21, 2,000. 1800, 1500, 900, 200. Like I improved and improved. These ones were like weird ass map weeks probably. Let's see if I can find it now that it's loaded more. Was it a map 4? It might have been a map 4 where they just freaking put a random ass reactor map as their map 4. There it is. This one. So I ended at 13. Is this 16.4? Heck yeah. My bad. I have to go in a minute, but I'll be streaming again tonight, but I'll show you guys this before I go. This was the run. That's it. Yeah, I got the cut. I have a 17.95, but I hit the wall right by the finish, so it slowed me so much down, and that's why it's like not a great time. Yeah, I'll show you real quick. But then I gotta go. I got a bad start too. Right there, I got a little hop and it sent me into the wall. I was at a 18.017, I think, before I got that. Yeah, I gotta go. I'll be back streaming though at 8 o'clock tonight, give or take. So it's 7.5 hours from now, I'll be back. Yeah, me too. Yeah, you too guys, take care. I'll see you guys later if you happen to be around. Like around 8 o'clock PST, I'll be back. Peace.